Hello, basketball fans. Great matchup for you tonight between the Illinois State Redbirds and the Drake Bulldogs. There's a look, Dick, at the starting lineups.
A great matchup at the shooting guard position. I think we should keep an eye on this one, Brad.
Tonight should be a good one, as we've got two excellent centers that'll be battling it out down low. Number 31 makes it clear who's the leader out there.
His counterpart tonight is also a guy that likes to lead by example for his team.
Well, Dick, let's get this one started and see what happens. Dick, if you were coaching either one of these teams, what would your points of emphasis be?
First off, they must use the shot clock and limit the number of possessions in the game. Secondly, they have to take good shots. They cannot settle for any old shot. They must stay disciplined. Lastly, limit turnovers by making smart plays. Stay out of trouble and make good passes.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, here we go. So here we go. They work it around the perimeter. There was no doubt about that one.
Number 20, 4-2.
Pressure that basketball.
Number 0 handles the pass. Applying pressure. Inside. That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
The Bulldogs looking to attack in transition.
Dump it inside.
For 2. Up and in.
Number 44, 4-2.
For the bucket, the lay-in.
That was absolutely phenomenal.
4-2.
I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Turnaround jumper. Grabs it.
Once you get that board, you've got to be looking up court.
On the dribble, gives it up. Ten on the shot clock. Now the turnaround jumper.
Check that basketball with that good defensive rebound. Getting that quick outlet pass is so important for the fast break.
Who will win the battle of tempos here tonight? That's what we want to know right now, Dick.
Well, Brad, controlling the tempo can be very difficult, especially for the entire game. But if you stick with your strengths and make changes when needed, winning becomes a lot easier.
Cross court. Here comes a pick.
Hey, ball screens are such an important part of the game these days. Guys are so creative when it comes to using that ball screen.
Tries for 2.
He's just not giving the effort on defense.
He's not putting up a good fight at all.
4-2.
Gave it up. The crowd is definitely doing their thing. Listen to the chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
They work the perimeter. Dickey's going to kick it back out there from down on the low block.
I tell you, a post player has to be able to read what the defense gives you.
Goes up for 2. Up and in.
Number 44, 4-2.
Great composure to pass it despite the trap, Brad.
Wide open. He misses the 3.
Number 42, 4-2.
Let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us. Erin?
The Bulldogs coaching staff would like the players to continue to play in this fashion. They believe that an up-tempo style must be avoided. They are a team that thrives in games with minimal possessions. The fewer the better is definitely a philosophy which they abide by. Guys?
That's, of course, Erin Andrews, our correspondent on the sideline. On the outside, lots of room. Knocks down the 2.
Number 44, 4-2. The assist to number 20.
Moving it around the perimeter. Shoots. Scorches the net.
Number 0, 4-3. The assist to number 12.
And our trifecta for the night. Erin Andrews on the sideline. And with Dick Vitale, I'm Brad Nessler. Nice to have you along with us. The point guard with the ball. Trying to feed the low block. He squares up down on the low block.
I tell you, teach your player to face up. You get in triple threat position. You can drive, shoot, or you can pass.
Number 12 gets the pass. This is college basketball at its best, Dick.
The mayhem is off the charts, Brad.
Substitution.
Number 10 coming in for the first time tonight.
He will give this defense a different kind of threat at this position. Smart move.
They've got him right where they want him, Dick. Passes it out of the trap. Number 44 takes the pass. They look to get it to the inside. Ten on the shot clock. Cross court. For 2. Way off target. One thing I've noticed about up-tempo teams is the manner in which they rebound, Dick.
Hey, that's definitely their thing, Brad. They love to get players who look to attack offensively. Guys who aren't shy when it comes to taking shots early and often.
Both teams are looking to get something going here. Looking for a good shot. Now looking for the pick.
Hey, it's important that the dribbler really turns that corner hard when he's using that ball screen.
Number 31, 4-2.
And there's what the game tempo is looking like tonight.
These teams are selectively pushing the ball and looking for transition opportunities.
Eludes the trap there. Kicks it out. That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
Now the rebound.
Fill the lanes. That's the only way they'll be able to get some fast break opportunities. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. What's even more important, they'll have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Off the rim and no good. The Redbirds are all about running and pushing the tempo, aren't they, Dick?
Well, you need to have some great athletes, Brad. Guys who can get up and down the court and make plays going at incredible speeds.
He shoots from downtown. Off the mark. Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
Guys, if you haven't noticed, the coaches want the ball being pushed up the court. The tempo doesn't seem to be at a speed which is conducive to their style of play. Let's see how the players on the court react and make changes moving forward.
Our trusty sideline reporter, Erin Andrews, keeping everyone on their toes there on the sideline. And there's sort of a snapshot of our game tempo.
Well, Brad, as the meter indicates, the game has been pretty balanced in terms of tempo. Some short possessions and a few longer ones.
Number 10.
For the bucket, the lay-in.
Number
Pushes it up.
4-2.
Hey, Brad, coach is going to have to make some substitutions. Some of these kids are tired.
Isolated on the outside, they work it around the arc, looking for the open jumper. Tries for two. The Bulldogs have a hot hand right now that's scoring for them at the moment.
They need to keep feeding them the ball. It's simple.
Number 44.
They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in. Did a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
Not a wise decision to take that shot there.
That shot was definitely ill-advised. Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
Goes up for two. Dick, you think they're going to stay this hot?
Hey, it doesn't look like they're slowing down, my friend.
The assist to number 23.
For two. Way off target. Up and in.
Number 31. 4-2.
Look at that spacing.
Tries to turn, the defense comes up with a play.
What a terrific play to stop that spin move.
Number 0 gets the ball. On the dribble, gives it up for the bucket. Number 44 picks up the defensive foul. First personal foul.
Illinois.
Number 1 set to record his first action.
Hey, this guy will give you great hustle on the defensive end of the floor.
Let's check in courtside with Aaron Andrews. Aaron?
Brad, both coaching staffs expected this to be an even matchup. Who will throw the first punch, and how will the other react?
Thanks, EA. Aaron Andrews providing that extra bit of insight for us. Number 41 gets in on the action for the first time tonight.
He has a great presence when he steps on the floor, Brad.
The small forward takes the feed. The man might be in a little bit of trouble here, Dick. Passes it out of the trap. Works the perimeter.
Spacing's so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
Tries for 2. The lay-in.
Number 11. 4-2.
Cross court. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Goes up for 2.
Defensive foul 2. Number 5. That's his first personal. Team foul number 2.
Number 45 steps to the line for the first time. Foul shot, no good. Gets his second. They've got him right where they want him, Richard. Both teams are looking to get something going here. We have a backcourt violation.
Mistakes like that can add up in games like this.
Cross court. Boy, terrible execution on offense. Way out on top, controlling the ball. They'll work it around the arc. For 2. Off the rim and no good. Up and in.
Number 50.
Gave it up.
4-2.
He attempts the trifecta. Can't get it to go. For the bucket, the lay-in.
Number 24, 4-2. The assist 2. Number 41.
Working it around the perimeter. Ten on the shot clock. The power forward with the ball. Good defensive stance there against the spin move.
Well, the key is to beat him to the spot, and he did a great job. He anticipated that spin move.
Drake.
Number 41 handles the pass. Tries for two. Perfectly executed.
Number 41, 4-2.
The center gets the pass. The skip pass is picked off. Top of the circle, they work it around the perimeter. Number 22 makes his first substitution.
I'll tell you what I like about him, Brad. He brings all kinds of energy to the floor.
He goes to the line for the first time. Sinks it. They're shooting extremely well from the stripe tonight, Dick.
Yeah, they're making their coaches look good for making them shoot extra free throws every day. Makes those free throws count. He wants to go back on that campus as BMOC. Big man on campus, baby.
They might have him in some trouble here, Dick.
He's trapped, Brad.
Pushes it up. Turns it over. Goes up for two. He gets another shot off and in.
Hey, this show's about to start, Brad.
Let's go courtside. What do you got for us, Aaron?
The Redbirds coaching staff feels that the current tempo is right where they want it. The frantic pace and high-speed offensive and defensive attack is how they play. Some may call this style a run-and-gun style. It requires fit and athletic players who can make split-second decisions. Definitely exciting to watch. Guys?
Thanks, EA, our third member of our team, and our sideline reporter, keeping us up to date with what's taking place behind the scenes and around the bench. Good job, EA. With the big shot, they got it. Well, let's check in with Erin Andrews and what she's got in store for us, Erin.
Brad, some of the players told me before the game they felt their biggest key was to get the ball inside. They said, we have the personnel to score in the paint, and that's what makes us a big threat.
And I think she's right about that, Richie.
I'll tell you one thing, you better be able to establish post play because that gives you inside-outside action.
Buries the deuce.
Number 41, 4-2. The assist 2. Number 1.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. For two. Up and in.
Number 11, 4-2.
Number 41 handles the pass. Dumps it in. For the bucket. Perfectly executed.
Number 24, 4-2. The assist 2. Number 1.
Had a momentary look from three-point land. Tries for two. Perfectly executed.
Number 2, 4-2. The assist 2. Number
Fed the low block.
22.
That spin move not successful, Dick.
I tell you, great job by the defense not allowing him to make that turn.
Ball comes back out from the post.
I tell you, Brad, you got to have a post player that anticipates and knows how to find the open man.
Number 12 gets the ball. He attempts the jump shot. And nice-looking jumper in the lane.
Number 41.
The Bulldogs will typically slow things down offensively, won't they, Dick?
Playing a half-court game at the offensive end is what they do well. Being efficient and taking care of the basketball is what they take pride in.
The lay-in.
Number 11. 4-2.
They work it around the perimeter. Nice move with a face-up.
I'll tell you one thing, Brad. I like guys that are versatile in that post. Facing up is a way to take advantage of 3 basic moves.
The point guard gets the pass. On the dribble, gives it up. He's all alone. He misses the tray. There's the tempo for the game thus far.
Two teams who are picking and choosing when they want to push the ball, Brad.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He hammers it home.
You could almost see that coming. They were a little bit lazy on the defensive end. Mr. Excitement with that jam.
Number 45 takes the pass. Looking for a good shot with tons of room. Scorches the net with a J.
Number 45. 4-2. The assist 2. Number 12.
On the outside. Goes up for 2. He gets the bucket to drop and gets the foul.
He felt the pressure on the way up, but managed to keep himself focused on the rim.
Illinois State.
Number 2 goes to the line for the first time. Number 4 steps out onto the court.
Hey, they can't go too long without his presence like me. I can't go long without you.
Trying to feed inside. For 2. Perfectly executed.
Number 31. 4-2.
Good athletic move. Very athletic. He's got great athleticism. 2-for-1 opportunity.
For the bucket. He has taken his team completely out of this game.
These young guys have to remember to let the game come to you. Don't force the action.
Number 31 receives the pass. Tries for 2. Perfectly executed.
Number 20. 4-2.
Up and inside.
Goes up for 2. Up and in.
Number 0. 4-2. The assist 2. Number 10.
They work it around the perimeter. Number 31 is charged with the foul. 4th team foul. He looks for 3. The Redbirds have found a player who cannot seem to miss, Dick.
Brad, he's on fire.
At halftime, the Redbirds trail by 1.
And the great Bulldogs 41.
Closed captioning is brought to you by
Thus far, it's been a tightly contested game. Dick, what's your highlight of the first half?
Well, the trifecta, like we see here, was and will be a part of the story of this game. We'll have to keep an eye on which team gets it going from out there in the second half.
Let's get back to the action and see what happens. Number 44. Couldn't seem to find the mark offensively in that first half, Dick.
You know, Brad, I think he's mentally out of it. I don't know, maybe he had a fight with his girlfriend or something. Even during the warm-ups, I didn't notice the spark he usually has in his eyes. He still hasn't a chance to be the hero, though. There's a lot of basketball to be played.
Number 12 is put back in the game.
Hey, this team easily comes apart without him out there, Brad.
Dick, we're heading into the second half, and our player matchup, it's going about the way we thought it would.
Well, they're really doing a great job. Both guys getting good shots, really making them count, and really their teammates are getting them the ball at the right time.
Number 31 handles the pass. Inside. The shot from the baseline. Off the mark.
Dump it inside.
He beats him to the punch defensively.
What a terrific job. Footwork really excellent on a post player.
Now the turnaround jumper. Snatches it away.
Now they've got to get out and fill the lanes, Brad.
Number 4 is called for the defensive foul. First personal foul. Chance to get an easy one here. Gets the first. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
And he got them both. They're making good use of their free throw opportunities tonight.
Good free throw shooting teams seem to always give themselves a chance to win. I'll tell you, he missed the post guy. The post guy had the great angle, was locking on the box.
Ten on the shot clock. Kicks it out. For 2. The lay-in.
Watch your head, young fella.
4-2.
Gave it up. Turnaround jumper.
There's the offensive rebound on the inside.
Up and in.
Number 42. 4-2.
Now looking to create with a ball screen.
Hey, the pick and roll is one play that so many teams use these days. A great way to buy a step for the dribbler.
The missed shot. Cross court.
Nice hops.
Number 4-2.
They work the perimeter. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Rebound.
As soon as you get that defensive rebound, you should be looking to push the ball.
On the dribble, gives it up. They get an open look for 3, and they don't score there either. Number 31 takes it away. Number 3 receives the ball. On the outside, He may be in trouble here. Moving it around the perimeter. Now he faces up on the low block.
I think it's great when you got a post player that can face up on a defensive player and attack the basket.
Cross court. He takes the open jumper. Dick, he's just taking too many bad shots.
And I don't think he's done yet, Brad.
Gave it up. For the bucket. Yikes, misses the easy one. Tries for two. Perfectly executed.
Number 31, 4-2.
Looking for a good shot. With the catch. Nice execution on the spin.
I'll tell you, great spin move to the basket.
Number 20 is whistled for the defensive foul. Second team foul.
Substitution. Illinois State.
He goes to the line. First one is good. They're seeing them all fall from the line tonight.
That's a crucial plus down the stretch, Brad.
You can't miss free throws, Dick. It's going to kill you somewhere down the line.
Well, you got to convert. That's the one thing, like football, special situations, you got to be able to execute there.
There may be a pick and roll here, Dick.
You've got to love the pick and roll, especially when it's run to perfection, Brad.
Sticks the deuce.
Number 4.
The fans start to chant.
Who says there's no such thing as a home court advantage?
Way off target. As we continue to track the game's tempo.
Hey, currently the tempo is definitely on the high side, Brad. Excellent spacing. That's so important to a good offensive set. What's even more important, they'll have talented guards like they have.
Yeah, that helps. Goes up for two. In and out. Pushes it up. For two. The lay-in.
Number 41, 4-2. He
He goes up with it. Scorches the net with a J.
Number 4.
Pushes it up.
4-2. The assist to number 3.
And now with a power move on the inside.
Did a great job protecting the basketball, seals the defense off, and explodes to the basket.
10 on the shot clock. Inside. Gets the feed down low. Now the turnaround jumper. He takes the rebound. Number 2 gets the pass. For the bucket. Up and in.
Number 2. 4-2.
He tries the jumper. Strokes the 2.
Number 31. 4-2. The assist to number 0.
On the dribble, gives it up. Open for a shot. And it's in and out. Number 31 gets the pass. Isolated on the outside. They're working around the arc, looking for the open jumper. 10 seconds to put up a shot. He goes for 3. That's definitely not the shot they were looking for, Dick.
Hey, Brad, their shot selection has been questionable. Too many outside jumpers. They've got to attack inside and then out.
Open shot. Off the mark. The power forward with the ball. Cross court. They get an open 3. Whoa, not a good decision to take that shot.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there.
Number 2 receives the ball. They'd like to get it inside to the low block. Unable to so far. Nice job of packing it in defensively.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job packing it in and a great job of anticipating that lateral pass.
He could not get more wide open. He misses the trifecta. Tries for 2. The lay-in.
Number 4.
Gave it up.
4-2. The assist to number 20.
And the ball goes out of play. Number 25 finds himself back out on the court.
This team plays a lot differently when he's in a game, Brad.
Is that good or bad, Dick, you think?
I think they play a lot more under control.
Let's go to the third member of our broadcast team. Here's Aaron Andrews.
Brad, before the game, both coaches and players said they were looking forward to tonight's matchup. Whose weaknesses will be exposed and who will really step up? Guys?
Aaron Andrews, always close to the action. Goes up for 2. Off the rim and no good.
Trying to get that ball movement, get that good spacing.
For goaltending violation. And that's one too many turnovers.
Yeah, those turnovers are really a nightmare, especially when they lead to layups.
The shooting guard with the ball.
Look at that spacing.
He takes the 3. Not a whole lot of luck getting the baskets to fall lately, Dick.
They definitely aren't getting the bounces right now.
Work the perimeter.
Spacing so important. Get 15 to 17 feet apart.
He shoots from outside. Not this time. Buries it home.
Number 5. 4-2.
For the bucket. Up and in.
Number 1. 4-2. The assist to number 10.
Tries for 2. Perfectly executed.
Number
Pushes it up.
4-2.
Goes up for 2. The lay-in. Well, Dick, this would be a great candidate for our Pontiac game-changing performance right here.
I tell you, take a look at great move attacking the basket, and better yet, a great candidate for our Pontiac game-changing performance.
The small forward with the ball. For 2. Way off target. Pushes it up. For the bucket. Up and in.
Number 10. 4-2.
Well, let's take a look here at the tempos for both these teams tonight.
Well, it looks like both of them are going to be battling to see who can control the tempo and put pressure on the opponent.
Wide open. Number 10 drains the tray.
Number 10.
The Bulldogs might be in trouble here, Dick. It might be time to abandon any half-court sets and look at getting some baskets in transition.
Playing in the full court usually isn't their thing, but they're going to have to play in this manner in order to get back into the game.
The Redbirds should consider switching their current tempo and mindset to more of a half-court game. With the time and score on their side, that seems to make sense to me, Dick.
Yeah, I think the best thing to do at this point is to slow completely down at the offensive end. If you have transition opportunities, take them. Otherwise, milk the clock and shoot with less than 7 seconds left on the clock.
Number 50.
Tries for 2. They still don't score. There's a look at the current tempo for the game.
A little half-court action and a little fast breaking, Brad. As a result, we have a balanced tempo reading.
On the dribble, gives it up. Ten on the shot clock. Trying to come up with a steal, and they do. The center gets the ball. Big finish coming here, partner. I'm not going anywhere.
Offensively, this is when it's extremely important to have the right people shooting the basketball at the right times.
They'll work it around the arc. That spin move's not going to work against a defense like that.
Tell you, they did a great job scouting post play because they were really anticipating the spin.
Substitution.
Dick, to you, what are the numbers saying in terms of bench scoring here?
Well, you know, Brad, really, when you think of good basketball teams, they're usually teams that are strong when they have strong 6th, 7th, and 8th men on their roster. They fare much better than other clubs. Quite often, a 6th Man of the Year award will go to a team that goes deep into tournament play.
In the paint with the jump hook.
I'll tell you, great shot. I don't understand why it's not utilized more often. It's so impossible to block that shot.
Number 23.
Number 0 receives the pass. For 2, number 44 picks up the foul. Second personal foul. Number 31 comes back into the game.
I'll tell you, they need their leadership out there. This kid's got leadership skills, just like you, Mr. Nessler.
He goes to the free throw line. Makes the shot. They have found their stroke at the stripe tonight, Dick.
This has always been an excellent free throw shooting bunch.
Makes the second. They're nailing the free ones tonight, Mr. Vitale.
Hey, this is where you win and lose games, Brad. Handled the trap really well there, Brad. He almost found himself in some trouble there, Brad.
On the inside. Goes up for 2. Rims out. Number 0 gets the pass. For the bucket. In and out. The shooting guard with the ball. Kicks it out. He shoots from the angle. He is just lighting it up, Dick.
He's beating his man to the spot and hit the shots, Brad.
The assist to number
Working it around the perimeter. Number 5 is called up and in.
Little showtime. It's going to be a three-point play. Got the foul. The bench loves it.
That's his third personal.
Number 42 walking back out onto the floor.
He needs to get himself warm, playing defense first before he starts to think about offense.
Number 12 steps to the line for the first time. Makes the foul shot. A great trap initiated by the defense. Eludes the trap there. Passes it out of the trap. Trying to pack it inside. That spin move's not going to work against this defense.
That's a no-no, baby. Defensive player beats him to the spot.
Dumps it in. Tries for two. Perfectly executed.
Number 31, 4-2. The assist to
Number 41 gets the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Number 25 subs back out of the court.
You'll see the D quickly readjust, Brad.
Well, Dick, it's obvious to me that they are starting to heat things up right now.
I'll tell you one thing. They're getting good shots, and they're making them count. They're in a groove, baby. And when they're in a groove, that court looks like an unbelievable Atlantic Ocean instead of a teapot.
4-2.
For the deuce. He couldn't get it to fall. The small forward gets the ball. Cross court. For two. Off the rim and no good. Off target. The lay-in.
Number 31, 4-2.
Looking to move it around the perimeter. Turnaround jumper. He pulls it down. Had a momentary look from three-point land, and the fans are going wild.
They just have to focus, Brad. That's most important, mental toughness.
Pulls it down.
They need to get out and run their lanes now.
Kicks it out. Puts up the jumper. He knocks down the jumper.
Number 45, 4-2. The assist to number 12.
The shooting guard receives the ball. They work it around the perimeter. Goes up for two. Rims out. Kicks it out. That spin move's not going to work against a defense like that.
Tell you, they did a great job scouting post play because they were really anticipating the spin.
4-2.
It's a two-point game. The fans are going to make it even tougher, Brad.
You didn't expect him to quiet down, did you, Dick? He tries the three. Got it.
Number 3, 4-3.
Now they work it around the perimeter with a great block.
Foul them early and give your team a chance.
Number 0 subs back in.
Hey, that little breather may just have been what the doctor ordered. Is that how they say it, that saying, Brad?
It's a one-point game.
1 point usually means free throws, Brad.
Number 0.
And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Hey, now it's a matter of clock management, Brad. They have to foul in order to get back in this game.
And yet another foul.
Defensive foul 2. Number 12.
Foul, and that stops the clock again.
Defensive foul 2. Number 12.
They'll throw this one in from the side. That'll do it for him.
His last foul of the night.
And yet another foul as they're just trying to hang on here.
Illinois State.
So they'll inbound on the near sideline. And the clock stopped with a foul.
Defensive foul 2. number 10. Shooting the bonus, number 3.
He goes to the line for the first time. Makes it. Hits the second. We got a timeout on the floor, and with that, let's go courtside to Aaron Andrews.
Well, Brad, this is a great opportunity for the coaches to calm their players down. I'm sure they're anxious, and they may be a little frazzled. Let's see how it all works out, guys.
Well, nobody said it was going to be easy, did they, Dick? Coaching, that is.
I sure hope not. A lot of sleepless nights coaching a basketball team. The expectation to win consistently, not win occasionally, but to win consistently. Winning consistently is one that stresses out a lot of coaches.
Well, let's see who will benefit the most out of that timeout, Dick.
Illinois State.
And yet another foul.
Defensive foul 2, number 42. Shooting bonus, number 4.
Chance for an easy one. Good. Second one is good.
All you need is a score and a stop to have a chance.
Timeout.
Well, Dick, it's always important to come out of a timeout with a game plan, I think.
You know, very important. It's a chance to get your team on the same page, talk about what's happened previously and what's about to happen in the future. I hate it when teams come out of a timeout unorganized and without a plan.
The players got a much-needed breather with that timeout. Takes the jumper. They won't let that go. A chance for two. Sinks it. Dick, they're really getting it done from the line tonight, aren't they?
And a surprisingly collective effort, Brad.
Both shots good. No problem so far at the free throw line tonight, Dick.
Well, they're making the most of the free ones.
Well, during pregame, we emphasized some points, and likewise at the half. Dick, now your final thoughts.
Those points of emphasis are based on a team style of play. Delivering on all, if not most of those points, should help secure the victory. Understanding your team's strengths and weaknesses is so important, Brad. I can't emphasize that enough.
You got to know your strengths and weaknesses, and if you don't, it often results in losses. Dick, you look back, it was a great matchup. We expected it to be, and it turned out to be everything we'd hoped for.
I'll tell you one thing, the team has really responded as a unit, and they're taking advantage of the abilities of their stars.
Drake barely pulls out a win in this well-fought match.
They'll be happy to walk away with a victory from such an evenly matched opponent.
So for Dick Vitale and Aaron Andrews, I'm Brad Nessler saying so long.